Alright, we're recording. First luncheon after a while. Last weekend, I was visiting my mother for Mother's Day, and we went to Meow Wolf. I'll show us off some of the pictures in other pictures, but I'll go over lunch today. Hang on. Give me just a minute. Okay, lunch today is very simple, just potatoes and cheese. Just tater tots with our roasted potatoes with just layers of different cheese. Mm-hmm. And the way Lady Stone makes potatoes is delicious. Very flavorful. But, yeah, let me show you some pictures of Meow Wolf. So this is the Meow Wolf itself. Andy, have you heard of Meow Wolf? Okay, so basically what Meow Wolf is, it's sort of an interactive art exhibit. Basically, it's one of the few art exhibits where you're allowed to touch the art. And largely because the whole thing is supposed to be like highly interactive. Like, there's touch screens for some of the art. There's just all this trippy artwork. And the theme behind it is basically like, for both locations we've been to, the one in Santa Fe and the one in Denver, the theme, basically think of it like Rick and Morty meets the spirit world from Avatar: The Last Airbender and Gravity Falls all mashed into one place. Wouldn't you say so?
No.
No? I mean, I'm not like saying it's specifically that stuff, but that's like the vibe I kind of get. You know, like how dimensions are just smashed together effectively.
Yeah, like a dweeb.
How's that dweeb? Hmm?
Because it is. It's like not everything is an anime.
Well, I didn't name one anime property there. Avatar is not anime.
Cartoon, TV, whatever.
Well, either way, it's really, really trippy. And the theme is basically just dimensions being smashed together. And we get stuff like this, where, like, this stuffed animal here is just this three-eyed wolf on top of a one-eyed cat. And then...
It's basically like if you were taking mushrooms or some kind of psychedelic drug. To me, that's what it is.
I mean, yeah.
It's like you can be sober going through there and going, oh, I guess this is what a psychedelic trip is. But if you go in there
high on magic mushrooms, yeah, it's going to be really, really trippy.
It's basically just this art exhibit of people's imagination of how, just of how they imagine things to be.
Yeah.
Or want things to be. Not this Rick and Morty bullshit of different dimensions.
Well, still, I mean, like, they actually do try this whole, like, subplot thing, and it's like... And with the whole subplot of Meow Wolf, there is that whole dimensions converging together kind of thing.
I guess, but at the same time, I wouldn't call it Rick and Morty, because Rick and Morty is stupid and has no intelligent meaning anymore.
Yeah.
It's just this whole garble of watching how fucked up can fucked up be.
Yeah. I would say, like...
It doesn't make you question anything anymore. It just makes you look at it going, alrighty, how fucked up are we going to get? Are we going to get where Summer accidentally sleeps with a younger Rick and has an inbred baby? Or is it going to be where Beth accidentally seduces Morty in another body?
Right.
Or Jerry mates with Summer and they have a dog baby. I mean, it's just one of those things now, just how
fucked up can you get, yeah.
How stupid the show's become.
I mean, I will say seasons 1 through 3 actually did talk about the whole, and with little sprinklings of it in, like, seasons 4 through 6, of, like, the whole dimension thing. Like, that's... Like, that was the... I
understand what he was trying to do, but even then, it's still like, how fucked up can we go without people questioning it? And how we can still continue to do this until people go, okay, enough, you're getting way too sick, man.
Yeah.
Basically, it's some guy's horrible fetishes.
Well, I mean, that really started in, like, season 3, but like season 1 and 2 was more focused, and I think it's because like even like by the admission of the staff after like the whole falling out with Justin Roiland, I think like because they basically said he stopped caring after season 2. Like all he did was just voice work for the show. He contributed nothing creatively after season 2. And I think that's why, because once he stopped contributing, they just focused on these fucked up characters. You know?
And they don't want to better themselves.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, let's just go to a different dimension where it's easier, or, let's just put Jerry in this, daycare for other Jerrys and see if they actually, have sex with each other type of thing. And it's just like...
Yeah, and then when there is development, they immediately kill it off as a joke. Like Jerry, like the Cronenberg Jerry, who was all, kind of awesome and developed, he gets killed off literally as soon as he's introduced.
And it's just like, I don't care if I get hate for this, because anybody who's rabid for Rick and Morty are just fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a fucked up show, and it goes on to how fucked up can we go?
Pretty much.
And it's like, basically going, hey, let's put Chris Chan in this mixture, along with other pedophiles, John Wayne Gacy, and Ted Bundy, and let's see what kind of mixture we get.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's all it is. And it's like, this is not anything I could just sit there and contemplate going, what if? It's more like, great, what are we going to get now?
And I think the other problem that they had was that because they already kind of explained the whole multiverse concept, it's like, well, and demystified it, it's like, well, where do you go from there?
Well, and also it's like, instead of, searching for something good, it's just for Rick to get, his narcissistic, supply.
Yeah, I mean, literally, he pulls them to another dimension to get high, off of, like, basically interdimensional crystal meth.
And so Meow Wolf, to say that it's like Rick and Morty is kind of insulting.
I'm not saying it's like Rick and Morty, I'm talking about how, like I said, it's that just weird, like, in a good way, sort of dimensional stuff. Like I said, it's like how season 1 and 2 was, like, good weird,
Even then, it wasn't good weird. Good weird is like what Meow Wolf is.
Yeah.
Because it's like something that everyone can enjoy, even if you're not into that abstract type thing.
Yeah.
Because the people who aren't into that abstract type thing can still appreciate what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty doesn't do that. Avatar Spirit World is nothing like Meow Wolf.
No. I mean, but it is kind of trippy.
It's trippy, but it's not like the Avatar thing. Because unfortunately for me, I didn't really enjoy the Avatar. I give it its due with what its creative bullshit, whatever you want to call it. But it's not trippy and it's not exciting. It's just the Avatar. It's very bland, boring color palette. While this is basically looks like Walt Disney had a bad psychedelic trip and threw up.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, check out Andy. Are you still there? Yeah. Yeah. Check out this laundry detergent from an alternate universe. Plausible deniability fabric softener. Done laundry detergent. Blitz spot cleaner. It's also weird. And then, right, take a guess. Do you think that's popcorn there, or can you take a better look and see what it actually is?
What picture?
The one I'm... Hang on, let me screen share.
My pictures are better.
Okay, so do you see what I'm highlighted over here?
Yeah, I see it. Like, yeah, it kind of looks like popcorn.
Yeah, but what do you think that is?
I have no idea.
That's teeth. it's replica human teeth made out to be like a popcorn machine. Yeah. It's crazy though. And there's like sculptures like this or like this. It's it's crazy stuff, and they had this entire like little alien botanical garden section with all these like strange like plants and stuff.
I'm surprised you didn't take any pictures of the castle that was in there.
Oh, I think I did, but I didn't upload them.
I had plenty of those, but I like how some of it has satanic symbols like Baphomet and Belial and who else?
Yeah, who oddly enough is one of the new main villain of Zatch Bell is named after him, which isn't surprising.
Well, even Lucifer, shows up in the Kaleidoscope castle.
Really?
Yeah. Have you not paid attention to the statues?
I might have been too high. Yeah, we did take magic mushrooms, so I might have been too stoned. I was just enjoying myself.
That's easy to do, but I don't know. I guess I become more aware.
I mean, when I'm on magic mushrooms, I become more aware to and in tune with myself. I guess not like hyper aware, if that makes sense.
So basically, it would just be like what I usually do for you.
Yeah. But let's see. Then there's this weird thing. Again, that definitely looks like something out of like the Dark Crystal or something.
Yeah, just very imaginative, and it's all by different people. It's basically they took local artists and said, "Hey, make us something."
Yeah, pretty much just gave him a room in this place and said, "Make something." Well, yeah, what do you think of all this stuff, Andy?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's all really crazy.
You think Andy's just kind of tuned out and just going, yep.
Oh, are you, Andy?
Kinda,
Kinda.
He's like, oh yeah, yep. But reading something else or doing something else, and when he hears his name going, oh yeah, totally cool, yeah.
Is trippy art not really your thing, Andy? No. Well, it was an interesting experience, I will say that.
I think everyone should experience it once.
Mm-hmm. And if it's not your thing, it's not your thing.
Like, it's definitely not Mom and Barry's thing, but they did go and see it.
Mm-hmm. Which one did they go to?
The one in Las Vegas.
Oh, there's one. Yeah, that's right. There's one in Las Vegas too.
Yeah, and that one's a supermarket.
Mm.
But as you know, Mom and Barry aren't very abstract
Thinkers, yeah.
So she said it was interesting. I can see why people enjoy it, but for me, she says I was like, I did it once, and that's good enough for me.
Mm-hmm. And like, I don't know if you've ever taken magic mushrooms, Andy, but it is an experience.
Takes 30 for me to actually feel.
30 milligrams.
No, 30 actual mushrooms. Remember the ones that Carlton gave us?
That's
for
right. Yeah,
birthday?
the little ones.
Not little ones. He gave me 3. He gave me 30 of those fucking things.
Yeah.
They were like ranging from about the size of a $50 to the size of a penny.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, you had like whole caps.
Whole caps and stems. He gave you little pieces because you were a low weight.
I still am. I mean, 10 milligrams frickin' like zoned me out for like. We took him at what, 2? 3?
3:30.
3:30 in. That zoned me out till like 11. I was out of it.
We did sleep good.
Yeah, we slept really good. Although I had a really weird dream where the logical half of my brain and the feelings half of my brain personified and did battle. It was weird.
Andy has not said a single word, so it probably means he just joined and just to get his few 5 seconds.
I mean,
he's like, done.
I mean, does that sound really weird, Andy?
What?
Like that experience I told you about.
Sounds typical.
Typical of magic mushrooms.
As you know, I'm connoisseur of this high stuff. So what you have done was common. I take the higher up stuff of super glue. And I inject it in my ass and get high that way. It's much more enjoyable than common gummies.
Has anyone else you know done magic mushrooms, Andy, or like any like LSD or anything? No, you don't know anybody who's done that stuff. Mm.
Man, Andy sounds really short today. Are you feeling okay, bro?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
Why are you on here if you're not gonna have a good time?
So I guess we'll try.
This is a legit question.
I think this just isn't his topic, is it?
That doesn't matter. You
Okay.
still engage. You invited him on here, and the least you should do is kind of share something, or
Well, if he's got nothing to share, he's got no frame of reference for this. Like, what can he share?
anything. He could say, "Hey, I took a huge shit today, and it looked like my ex-girlfriend," or
That's one heck of a topic.
or he said, I was so tired that I didn't realize I was peeing in the closet."
You'd have to be hella tired to do that.
I didn't realize until my mom screamed at me and said, "What are you doing?" And you're like, "Sorry.
I thought this was the bathroom.
Sorry, Sammy Davis Jr. I promise I'll be real quick."
Sammy Davis Jr. What made you think of him?
I don't know.
Just name popped in your head.
Yeah.
But
For anybody who doesn't know who Sammy Davis Jr. is, he was a very talented singer, part of the Rat Pack. Also, he was Jewish turned Satanist.
oh Jesus, that's crazy.
So,
But
I mean, it's like, come on, Andy. Like, at least say something besides,
I think we just need to change the subject to Zach Bell. I think that'll definitely get Andy talking. Well, as you can see, if you can see my screen still, I'm still plugging away. I'm gonna try to get this finished today. It's the Ponygon video. Yeah, it's gonna be about 10.5 minutes, and I'm selecting the clips and having it cut pretty quickly for copyright. So,
Ew.
what the? Hang on. What is going on here?
What the fuck was that?
That was the clip, and it's like playing on its own. What is going on?
Your computer's haunted, man.
For real. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, every anime girl sounds like that.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
Why is it doing this? Hang on, let me...
Can't you exit out of it?
No, because then it would stop the video recording. Hang on.
It's like, Jesus.
Why is that still playing? What is going on here?
What's playing?
Like a video I didn't even press play on. This is so weird, yeah. Hey, I think... Is it gonna stop yet? Oh wait, I know what's playing. This tab, where I got the video from. My bad, I had 9 anime playing. That's what was that was weird. So what were...
My ears are bleeding from the fucking voice.
I know. Sometimes Japanese like voice actors they pitch themselves up so high it's ridiculous.
Only girls do that. What is with the guys and pedophilia? Seriously.
What, in Japan?
Especially in Japan. If a girl sounds like a baby, they're like, oh my god, she's so hot, I gotta bust a load.
It is kind of weird that, like, Tatsumaki in One Punch Man, like, both looks like and sounds like a child.
And she's how old?
28.
Bruh.
But you were saying, Andy, I'm sorry. I finally figured out what was going on. Andy? Oh.
So, I was just saying, like, in that one picture, which shows the dog pointing off the book,
Yeah.
for some reason, there was a big blank-ass circle in the middle of both the pages.
Wait, for real? Let me check that clip. Let's see.
No, see, look, the screenshot you have up right now.
Um,
The big one on the right. The big one you have on the right.
on the right.
With the dog.
Oh, right, there is, yeah. They just left some of that animation out. Between frames, I think. Yeah.
Like, the whole time he's holding it, it's like the words are blank. It's like, did he eat them?
Right.
Did he
Or
slobber on them?
the animators thought we wouldn't notice, but your brain did.
Yeah, probably.
You know what that quote's from, right?
No what?
You know what that quote's right?
No.
Mr. Plinkett. Did you ever watch Mr. Plinkett's videos? Oh, you should. They're hilarious. So, are you familiar with the channel Red Letter Media?
No.
Here, let me pull them up. Plinkett. Where is it? There's half in the bag. Where's Mr. Plinkett's? Here we go. Yeah. So, you see his avatar there on the left of the title box. The fat slovenly looking guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Mr. Plinkett. Basically, it's a character he plays during the review of the video, or the movie in question. And Mr. Plinkett is supposed to be like... The way they explain it is like, every neighborhood has a Mr. Plinkett. It's that old dude who, is missing a leg, typically goes out in his rascal to tell the kids to get off his horrible lawn. His lawn is always unkempt. He might or might not be a serial killer. It's this weird character that's just hilarious. And he has this one little phrase. Let me look it up. Notice. But your brain did. Here we go. Let me switch what's capturing. Ah. But your brain did. Yeah, it is a goofy ass character. Like, some of the bits he does is hilarious. And like, what is it you from? Hang on, Morocco's begging me for a little morsel here. Did you hear his whining?
Doggies are good.
Yeah. But did you hear him whining?
No.
No. He was whimpering. Isn't that right, baby boy? Isn't that right? Well, it's weird how Nate hasn't shown up yet. Nate seemed like
Yeah, that is weird.
he was going to join, but I guess he got busy at the last minute. Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird, yeah. Because usually he'll always join.
Yeah. I guess Nate was just busy today. But, I guess, let's see how much time we got. We're at 25 minutes. So, yeah, I'm working on the, next video. We're still working on fan dubs as well. Next is We're still waiting on someone's lines for Bomberman Jetters episode 3, and then a few other people's lines for the first official chapter of the Zatch Bell manga dub, and then we'll start working on Jewel Pet episode 3. I want to, like I said, I want to do Thundercats Abridged episode 7. I don't know, maybe I need to get off my ass and send out the script and see how long it takes everybody, but for right now, do you have any closing thoughts, Andy?
Hopefully it goes well. What chapter are you going to be starting with on the manga dub?
212.
Say again?
212.
What happened in that chapter?
That is, I believe, the point at which the anime and the manga diverge. And, basically, I believe that's where they start making their way up towards Fado's brain, and they have to fight. I think they start by trying to fight Leo.
Oh, that's right, yes. So you're starting with Zatch and with Zatch versus Leo.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That is the part where the anime diverges, yes.
Yeah. And seriously, I hope the sequel does well enough to where there's like a season 3 redo leading into a season 4, which is the Clear Note arc, and then season 5 will be where the sequel begins. And hopefully by that point there'll be enough content to justify more, but I'm not holding my breath because Toei Animation has been sitting on Zatch Bell for years and doing nothing except blocking our videos wherever they can.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. But at any rate, we'll close this out. In lieu of Nate not being here, we'll say hi and bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
All right, and this afternoon, some Horizon Zero Dawn, all right?
Alright, sounds good. Are you gonna play Dark Souls anytime soon?
I'm getting back. I did Elden Ring, I believe, Tuesday, so that's what I'm picking back up with.
Okay.
All right, then I will see y'all this afternoon.